what, we just made it in time. So it's the display case coming up now.
Yes, yeah. Now remember, we've got those 2 cracked panes of glass, which hopefully won't be too much of a problem. But that's the reason I put 40 to 60 pounds in it, okay?
And is that worth 50 pounds for it? Is it worth 40 pounds for it? Must be worth 40 pounds. I mean, 40 pounds, 30 pounds for it. But it's 30 pounds, 32, 35, 35, 38, 40, 42. No, a 40 pound bid at 40 pounds, at 40 pounds, 8, 42, at 40 pounds, 8, 2, at 40 pounds, all done. At 40 pounds. It's cheap enough at 40 pounds. I'm selling at 40 pounds. Be done. Your bidding going. 40 pounds.
40 pounds. Lower end of the estimate.
Cheap at the price, then, no?
Yeah.
That damage to the cabinet really dented its value. Next is another piece of furniture, the Victorian drop-leaf dining table. Jonty's estimate is 30 to 50 pounds. It seems low, but maybe these pieces aren't as fashionable as they used to be.
We'll start me 50 pounds for it, 30 pounds for it, 10 pounds for it. You want it for 10 pounds? I bid at 10, I'll give me 12 at 10 pounds. You want 12, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 30. 28 pounds, bid at 28 pounds, 30 at 28 pounds will be done. You want 30 or not? At 28 pounds, you want 30, 30, 32. At 30 pounds, going at 30 pounds, cheap table and gone. 3, 2, 1.
30 pounds.
They're spending, but they're not spending enough.
No. The auctioneer did say it was cheap, but I needed to get it away for you because it was so damaged. This market demands things that are in good condition. They will sell, but if they're not, they've really got to be cheap.
Damaged goods tend not to sell well at auction, especially when they're not this season's must-have piece of decor. Selling for £30, it was the lower end of Jonty's estimate. Our next item could sort the men from the boys. It's the iconic 1950s Meccano set with an estimate of 50 to £100.
Who'd buy sort of old Meccano?
A lot of people.
Really?
Very collectible. Very collectible. People, a big market in old toys.
Is that worth, it's going to make more, something, 50 pounds for it? 50 pounds for it? No one wants it? I'm bidding 50 pounds, about 400 to go up, 55 there, 60. I'll come back to you in a second, 60, 65, they all want it now, 65, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100, 110, 120, 130, 120, bid at 120, take 130, all done, on 120, take 130, all out, 120, 130, 140, 150. No, at 140, I bid at 140, take 150, at 140, all done, at 140, all out.
Dad must be poking him in the back.
Do you think?
140, that's amazing. What a result.
Did you hear what he said? He says probably Dad's poking them in the back. Spend more.
Now, you asked the question, who would buy something like this?
Yeah.
They're big kids.
Yeah.
It's a retro thing. It's what they remember as a child. So it's a big adult thing, buying old toys.
Yeah, aren't we all just big kids at heart? That £140 has only added to the excitement of the day. Now we're hoping the best is yet to come. The military memorabilia that belonged to John and Kate's father. It's valued at £100 to £150.
Start me £100 please. £50 for it. No, I am £50 start, I'm bidding 50 pounds, say 55. 55, thank you, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100, 110, 120, 130, 120 bid. You're 120, 130 now. 120 all out. Your last chance at 120 if you want it. 120, 170.
120 pounds. That's a good result, but are you sad to see all those go?
Yes. Yeah.
Kate may be having a twinge of nostalgia, but I'm sure she's happy that her dad's military memorabilia has earned them £120. We've had 2 big hitting results. I have high hopes for the Spanish revolver helping us reach our target. The estimate is £200 to £300.
So this next lot you've put a reserve on, it's the revolver.
Yep.
You're not going to sell it if it goes for any less than 150 quid, is that right?
That's correct.
Is that fair, do you think, Jonty?
Collecting antique guns is a big market, so yes, it should sell.
And you've got that certificate that goes with it to say it's been decommissioned.
Yeah.
£100 for it. Start me £100, I'll pass the lot, I want £100 for it. Bid £100, say 110, £100, bid £100, say 110. 110, bid at 110, thank you, 120, 130, 130, 140. 130, bid take 140 at 130. Well, now 130, bid at 130, take 140 for it. No finish at 130. Sorry, I can't say for that. Got a bigger reserve, not sold.
Yeah.
Back with you.
Yeah. I was a bit upset. I thought he'd go for a bit more.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised by that.
Yes, I'm sure it would have gone for more, and everything else that we've sold has done very well in the room. But sometimes you just don't make the mark.
It's disappointing that it should go unsold. A successful auction depends on which specialist buyers are in the room. Now to our final lot of the day, that wonderful collection of stamps. These albums blew Jonty away, and he valued them at between £1,000 and £1,200. John has put a reserve of £1,100 on them.
So, this is it. It's D-Day. This is the biggie.
Yes, this is the biggie. But I just want to recap and tell you again that this is one of the best private collections of stamps I've ever seen. So I hope that we get this away, because I had such a great day so far. And if it doesn't sell, then it's going to be a bit of a disaster.
Right, for these good stamps, sign me £1,000. Thank you, I'm straight at £1,000, take it £1,050, Velvet at £1,000, take it £1,050, I'm bid, £1,050.
On the telephone, there's something on the telephone.
50, £1,250, £1,350, £1,450.
This is a real battle. This is a real fight.
No, at £1,400, see you bid at £1,400, it would be 50. I bid at £1,450, new bidder. £1,500, £1,550, £1,600, £1,650. No, at £1,600, the bid's here for £1,600 to be done. £1,650, new bidder. £1,750, £1,850.
Extraordinary. Listen to
Thanks to the bid at £1,800. The bid here for £1,800 to be done. Who else wants them? At £1,800 to be done, for £1,800 all out. Who wants £1,800 and finished, all done. Last chance. 186.
Congratulations.
Wow. You were worried about the stamps going to a good home. I think they've gone to a good home.
How about that?
That's good.
What do you mean that's good?
Incredible result, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
That's the understatement of the day.
I love you, John.
There's a lot of love in this room.
Yes, love everywhere. Not a whiff of sibling rivalry in the air, though. How brilliant that their dad's pride and joy has made such a huge difference to their auction outcome.
Well, that's it. Your first auction is over. You wanted £1,500. You want your car, you want your boat, not quite sure what the other person wanted. It wasn't looking too good halfway. But you know that you've got more than 1,500 because the stamps alone went for 1,800. You've raised £2,428.
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Really good.
Thank you.
Bring on the party. That's what I say. It was a good day at the office.
Well, John's wasted no time and booked himself a test run on a 42-foot yacht. But where does this love of boats come from?
When I look back at it, really, it's been ever since I was a child. My dad liked taking a boat out to the south of France, and we used to go down there in a little dinghy and sailboat. And ever since I can remember, really, being on the water somewhere along the line.
So is he convinced this is what he'll spend his money on?
I've been waiting a short while, but no, it's really good. Glad I've done it. I can probably see myself coming away from cars and going into boats, really.
I'm so pleased that Jonathan and Kate's treasured family items actually raised £2,428. That's almost £1,000 more than what they were after. If you want to raise money for something special and you think you've got the treasures hidden around your home, then why not apply to the show? All the information you need is at bbc.co.uk. Good luck. See you next time on Cash in the Attic.
Keep up to date with your local team, all the results and all the news in Late Kick-Off tonight at 11:15 here on BBC One and BBC One HD.